in Boston, there was a big thing about Danny Ainge was talking about. Yeah, I might have to make a trade here. I might have to get rid of Garnett, Pierce, Ray Allen, all three of them. And he mentioned how in the late '80s with the Celtics, that Red had told him he had a possible trade for you and a possible trade for McHale. And they ultimately decided to keep all you guys and kind of ride it out. And Ainge thinks that was a mistake. If you were somehow the Celtics GM in the late '80s, what would you have done?
I would have kept him.
Would have kept him.
The one thing about Red was loyalty. And that's why I never wanted to leave there, because I always knew he had my back.
Yeah.
He cared for me. He wanted me to do well. Obviously, he wanted me to play at a high level. I was with Danny and Red and McHale the day we were talking about that. The one thing that Danny threw in there was players' names. And the whole time I was in Boston, I never heard Red mention any other players on other teams.
Right.
I heard him talking about, draft picks. But I never heard him about, well, Larry, I can trade you for this, this, and this. He just never did that. But
I don't think you were on the table, though.
No, but Danny did tell Red he should trade us now because we don't have much left in the tank.
Well, the one trade that actually kind of made sense, but I'm glad the Celtics didn't do it, was I know Dallas offered Perkins and Schrempf for McHale because they were making a run. It was the year you were hurt. In '88, '89, you played like only 6 games.
Right.
You were recovering. I think Dallas did make that offer. And it's a pretty interesting trade. Like, you think like the careers that Perkins and Schrempf had, they would have been the Celtics for, the next decade.
Well, I coached Sam, so I know how good he was.
Right,
Even at the end of his career, he was a gamer. But you know what? If you really look at it, Red coached many great players. He had great teams, and there's just too much loyalty there.
Yeah.
And, the way he did things, he felt he could rebuild it back in a short period of time. But Kevin McHale don't come around very often.
True.
And Robert Parrish. But if you want to hold on for 15 years and play 2 minutes a game is one thing. But, in 1987, Kevin played through a broken foot.
Right.
And it's actually broken, and he tried to play, and he's still paying for it. So we don't find them type of guys anymore. Very few of them out there, probably. But Kevin gave his heart and soul to the Celtics, and Red knew that.
A lot of people don't remember that about the McHale broken foot. What's interesting to me is he would do it again because his attitude was, we were so close that year, and it really came down to 1 or 2 plays, and I never would have been able to live with myself knowing that I wasn't out there, and yet he was never the same.
Well, I can remember that in the finals, and I seen the X-rays. There was a crack in there.
Yeah.
And as the season was over, it just grew. It got bigger. And
Mahorn was stepping on it.
Sure, but Kevin was right. If you get a chance for that last goal and that last couple games you need, you've got to play if you can.
Right.
Because you might not never get there again.
Hello everyone, I spend a lot of time trying to get you guys nice videos, so please subscribe to this page, and please subscribe to my second page. The link to my second page is in the description section. Thank you.